Hey everybody, my name is Reggie. I'm coming from Buffalo, New York, and I've been HIV positive for 11 years now. My story starts back in 2012 when I met my ex-fiance. We dated for probably maybe a year and a half, and we wound up getting engaged. Around that time of our engagement, I went and got tested as I did regularly because my partner did disclose to me that he was HIV positive before we started dating. So I would go and get tested regularly. And we had a few nights where we didn't use condoms. And one of the times I went and got tested, I tested positive. And me dealing with my HIV status at the beginning was a little rocky, and him dealing with knowing that the HIV came from him because we were together was a little bit hard for him. So during our relationship, we started to distance ourselves from each other. And 2 months before our engagement party or in dinner, he called off the engagement and broke up with me. Told me I would never find love, told me I was going to be single for the rest of my life, and just disappeared. It was hard dealing with that. Luckily, I was able to link with friends and family, or a family that I started with my friends, where we all were positive. We did this group called Good Plus in Philadelphia, back where I'm from, and we would meet to encourage and uplift each other so we would know that HIV is not a death sentence. As long as we're taking our medicine and making sure we go to our doctor's appointments to get labs and stuff done, we were good. Fast forward to where now I'm finally in kind of the know of what HIV is and dealing with my status. I finally am happy, and I relocate to Buffalo, New York, where I'm coming from, and I start working in the field, which is a job where I'm a community health worker, which is basically like a support worker for patients living with HIV, which is something that I really, really wanted because I wanted to be able to give back all this good information and vibes and feelings that I had about living with HIV, and that is not a death sentence, and you need to continue to push forward. Now, working in this field, I use my HIV Stops With Me campaign spokesmodelship to go hand in hand with my job. How do I do that? By having conversations with people that are hard. So starting off that conversation, I'd be like, hey, can you tell that someone's HIV by looking at them? And most people say, yeah, most people assume that HIV people look sickly or look different. And I'm like, well, do I look like I have HIV? And they're like, no, you look healthy. And I'm like, well, hey, I'm a part of this campaign, HIV Stops With Me, and I have been positive for 10, 11 years. And they're like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, you can't tell that someone has HIV just by looking at them. The only way you can tell is by getting a blood test. And then that starts that whole conversation about people getting tested and informing them about PrEP, because I see that big conversation as us all working together. The only way we'll ever really beat the HIV epidemic is by making sure that people that are negative are on PrEP and people that are positive are taking their medicine so that they're undetectable and can't pass the virus to anybody else. We have to work together to stop HIV, not working separately and attacking it from different sides. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.